Hello Key Stage 1, hope you are all doing well. It's another wonderful day to carry on with our English learning. We're doing all our learning about Moana, and I think we should just get going because I'm excited. Now here we go. Moana here is asking us, if you remember, we're learning about adjectives, and she says, can I identify adjectives and can I write a sentence using an adjective? So yesterday you would have been planning it, you would have been talking about it to your learning partner at home, using some of these adjectives in a sentence that you would have been saying and planning with them, okay? But today you are going to actually, actually be writing your sentences. So in order to do that, we've got something to think about. So the first thing you're going to do is think about your sentence, okay? So you're going to think it, then you're going to say it, then you're going to write it, and then you're going to check it, okay? So you're going to check carefully, and then you're going to make sure that it's correct, that you've got it all right. So let's check our steps to success. Sorry. So it says, let's check our steps to success. Okay, and it says, I can say a sentence out loud using an adjective. So this is something you may have done yesterday or whilst you were learning at home. Then the next one in yellow says, I can write a sentence using capital letters and finger spaces between words. Okay, so that is another critical, important step. Okay, so you've got to remember those capital letters at the start, but do we just use capital letters only at the beginning of a sentence? What else do we need to use capital letters for? That's right, you use capital letters when you are writing the name of a person or a place or a name of even an animal, for example. So just bear that in mind when you're writing sentences about the characters in the story of Moana. Then in here you've got the next step in orange, which says I can write a sentence with a full stop at the end. Okay, so all our sentences end with a full stop. And then finally, you're going to be able to write an accurate sentence using an adjective describing your noun. So these are your steps to success, and I'd like you to make sure that you keep checking it as you write your sentence, all right? So remember, you're going to think it, say it, write it, check it, and then you're going to have these lovely steps embedded in your brains before you begin, all right? So let's move on. You're going to again have a little brain break. What I'd like you to do is either paste this link into your browser or have a quick toilet break or run around the garden, do 20 star jumps or sit-ups or any form of running on the spot, any form of exercise that you think of, or even just have a calm sit down and a cuddle with your mummies or daddies. It is up to you what you do. Okay, and when you're done, when you come back, we can move on. Sorry, my slides keep jumping up and down, but there we are. Gonna come back and move on. Once again, what I'd like you to do, have a look at the characters that you've written about yesterday and made the list of adjectives for. You're going to choose 2 or 3 characters who you've made a list for of these adjectives, and today you are going to write your sentence. Now here I have got Moana, who I want to write about, and I've got my success steps here, and I've got some lines. So you're going to come up with a sentence and write it for me, okay, and check that you've done it right. Now I'm going to write a sentence and you're going to help me check if I've got it right, okay? So it says Moana has curly hair. Okay, now what have I not done? Year 1, 2, so what have I not done? I'm going to check if I've got my capital letter at the start. I also know that I need a capital letter because Moana is somebody's name, so I've got that right. I've got my finger space here. Has curly. Curly's my lovely adjective because it's describing her hair. Oh, what was that again? I missed something, did I? Oh, thank you guys. I'm so rubbish sometimes. That's why I need to go over, don't I? So my second step here says finger space between words, and I sometimes forget. Oh, so all I need to do is just put my finger space in. Now, if I were writing this and not using a computer, all I do is simply put a line across and write it again. Okay, there was something else that I forgot. What was it? Thank you very much. That's my big important full stop at the end. Okay, so that's what I'd like you to do. So check your success steps, write your sentence, make sure that you've got your lovely adjective describing your noun. Okay, so that's your challenge today, guys. If you want to, keep referring to your word banks and let us know how you got on. We always love to hear from you, and it's a pleasure to see all your wonderful work. So until next time, guys, see you very soon. Happy learning.